Alright, this is a response video to Katie July's Hello Hunger, My Old Friend. Alright, Katie. First of all, let me just say, you're not going to mess this up. You have everybody here supporting you, including me, and as long as you let us know what's going on, we can do that for you. We can give you your moral support, we can encourage you, we can give you tips, we can let you know what's normal to feel and what's not. And, you know, hearing your video, I'm glad you posted it, hearing your video also lets us know what we feel may be normal. Because if no one says they're hungry, then we probably are going to just feel like, is it just me? I don't want to say I'm starving or that my calories are so high or whatever because everybody else is doing so well. And that's not the case with me at all. I am so glad you posted this video. I was taking some notes as you were doing yours, and so some of my thoughts I put on paper and they're kind of out of order from what I need to say and scatterbrained and all that, but I'm going to try to fit it in. Bear with me. I remember watching my calories go from 600 and up every day, and it was very frustrating and frankly kind of scary. 600 was my comfort spot because I was like, ooh, 600. Nobody can eat 600 a day but a gastric bypass patient, and you know, I'm going to be so thin, I'm going to lose weight quickly, you know, 600 calories that's filling me up, that's just amazing. And anyway, when it increased to 700, I was kind of like, 700, well, okay, but no more than that. And then, you know, now, if I eat only foods that I'm allowed to eat, you know, that are good for me, and I let my body tell me when to stop and so forth, and I eat, you know, till I'm full or maybe a little bit more than that, I've noticed that I'm eating at over 1,200 calories a day, eating / drinking, and that makes me feel out of control. And I've been feeling this way for a while now, and you know, it's a natural progression for our calories to go up, but now I'm at the point where I'm thinking 1,200 calories. I'm looking at other people's videos and people who are as far out as me. I'm 38 weeks. I feel like either they're not telling me how many calories they're eating or they're eating way less, like less than 1,000 still, and it's so worrisome to me because I'm wondering, how are they able to eat so much less than I am? It just feels like I need that much in order to not feel hungry. But anyway, if I tried to control and get back to 700 calories or whatever, then I'm hungry. And I do not want to be hungry. I don't want to restrict myself. We're not on diets. We're changing the way that we are looking at food, giving our body what it needs. And we're not putting huge restrictions on it as far as quantities, because remember, if we're restricting to the point that we're always hungry, then our bodies can get in starvation mode and hang on to our fat and everything to save for energy or whatever, because it's afraid that, you know, we're not going to give it enough to sustain it. So in my opinion, and I'm no doctor as we all know, in my opinion, restricting on purpose so that you stay under a certain calorie range would not be good. And I know you're not doing that, but I just wanted to put that out there, that our calories are going to progress and we need to accept that. My hunger has not been getting satisfied either for a while, and I was hungry all day long. And then at night, I was just out of control. I'd eat all freaking night. And some things I figured out along the way was protein bars are the devil when it comes to me. because I enjoy them so much that I was not eating them as a snack because I was hungry. I was eating them because they were good, and because I thought, well, they're just protein bars, they're good for me, and I need to get my protein in anyway, so why not have a protein bar? And I was getting up to like 3 protein bars a day because they were good for me. So I've quit buying those. My calories dropped. Another thing I noticed was, you were talking about nuts. I'm not good having nuts in the house. I was looking at my my food journal, and I was seeing that I was getting like 300 calories, sometimes even more than that, in nut snacking per day. Nuts. They're supposed to be healthy. But that was making my calorie intake go up a lot. And then, let's see what else. You know, I haven't solved the problem. I'm still trying to figure out what the problem is. And your video stimulated some thinking of, why am I always so hungry and snacky, as you called it? I just really, really, really want to eat all the time. So, for me, I think I might have a clue. As you saw in my food video, I have a lot of caffeine. I've got the protein drink, what is it? Cafe Mocha or something like that. I got a couple of coffee type protein powders, and I add 2 shots of espresso, and it says on the espresso no more than 2 per day. And then later in the night I might have 2 hot chocolates, and I might add espresso to those. On the way to work I get sugar-free vanilla iced coffee. I drink tea for lunch, and I got to thinking, every drink that goes in my mouth is caffeine loaded. And caffeine, as we know, is a diuretic, and it dehydrates you, and sometimes when your body's dehydrated, you don't register thirst, you register hunger. And so then I'm thinking, maybe I was feeding with food what my body needed with water or Gatorade or whatever, not Gatorade, the Powerade Zero or whatever, that didn't have caffeine in it. So for me, I'm thinking maybe that might help. I'm going to try that, because I know how you feel. I'm tired of feeling so snacky. Another thing that I've been experiencing is I'm finding the love of food again. The first few months of my surgery, I couldn't tolerate normal foods like chili or chicken or whatever, eggs. Just at any given time, you know, nothing in particular, but sometimes food just wouldn't sit well, and I would throw up quite a bit the first few months. So I got to where I only ate because I had to eat. It was what I was supposed to do, and now I'm eating because I like to. And I've noticed that I've been eating until I'm overstuffed. I eat until I'm full, and then I keep eating. And I'm just now recognizing this, by the way. So I'm with you. I want to reduce my calories. I want to make sure that I'm getting those healthy habits that is going to keep me from becoming obese again. And so I'm going to be changing some things, and I'm gonna stop when I'm full. I'm gonna make sure that I'm not overloading my body on caffeine. I'm drinking more water and things like that, and I'm not gonna buy snacks that I can't control myself with, like the protein bars and the nuts, even though they're healthy. I'm really not doing well with those, so I'm gonna see if I can fix that. I'm sorry that you're experiencing this, but we all are going to go through this if we haven't already. And your calories are going to increase, so don't let it get you down. Just make sure that you're eating the right things, that you stop when you're full, and that you do everything else right. You're getting your exercise, you're moving, you're doing great. And then you have all of us. If you tell us how you feel, we can help support you. So anyway, I'm with you, girl. I'm hungry too. So